Skinny Hardaway Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor as you roll on in. Y'all jab that like button for your boy. As you roll on in, y'all jab that like button for your boy. Today, I'm here with the fight breakdown and prediction between Joyce and Christain Hammer. Joyce versus Christain Hammer. Joyce versus Christain Hammer is going down this weekend, this Saturday in London. It's a Frank Warren. Boxer card. You know what I mean? The same people that Anthony Joshua with. Yes, sir. It's replacement joint T20. What's good? Shout out my guy T20, my guy Nitty G. Appreciate y'all folks starting through this journey. If y'all could do your boy a favor, smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. If y'all could smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. We don't got too many big fights, this week or even coming up, in the next month. This is the time of the year, where it get kind of slow. It get kind of slow about this time of the year. They got to get the second half scheduled fights, up and going and stuff like that. So we get a whole bunch of, little filler fights around this time. This weekend, this is one of the filler fights, that we got. Joyce and Christain Hammer. He came from this fight, Joyce and Joseph Parker attempted to put a fight together. You know what I mean? During this time, but it didn't quite work out. There was a thing with the zone and boxer. They kind of it didn't work out. Joe Parker and Joyce. Joyce is with boxer. Joe Parker is with Matchroom in the zone. They were working on the fight. It didn't quite transpire between the two. So we ended up with Joyce and Christain Hammer. And Joyce said that they're still working on a fight. Joyce said they're still working on the fight with Joseph Parker later in the year. But right now, you know what I mean? We got to settle for Christain Hammer. Right now, we got to settle for Christain Hammer versus Joyce. And they fighting this Saturday. We're going to get right into it. I'm about to bring my screen up so we can get to the fight breakdown and the prediction part. Again, what's good, Yoda Wise? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Yoda Wise. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy and roll on in. We here for a good time, not a long time today with this fight prediction. So I'm about to share my screen and we about to get it going. Just had to get y'all the little walkthrough, little breakdown. Get y'all a little breakthrough, little walk down real quick. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all catch my intro? Did y'all catch my intro when it first came in? I did it a little different today. But let me get this screen up so we can get to these box rigs. I can get these box rigs going. Christain Hammer, Joyce, they fight tomorrow. Christain Hammer, Joyce, they fight tomorrow. We're about to get into the breakdown of it. What's good, Skills? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Skills. Y'all do your boy a favor as you roll on in. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Smash that like button for your boy. We about to get into it. Joyce, this weekend, he's in the fight. Now, there are two belts on the line. Not two major belts, but there are two belts on the line. I think there's like an Intercontinental belt and like a silver strap on the line, in this fight between Hammer and Joyce. You know what I mean? We got Joyce 13-0, 12 KOs, 36 years old, 6'6", with an 80-inch arm reach. He's facing off against Christain Hammer. Christain Hammer is 27-9, 34 years old, with a 78-inch arm reach. Now, if you're not too familiar with Christain Hammer is actually, a veteran boxer. He's been around the block a time or two. You know what I mean? Most notably, Christain Hammer most notably, most notably, Christian Hammer, is known for that Tyson Fury fiasco. Christian Hammer and Tyson Fury had a glove situation, and then Christian Hammer and Tyson Fury, had an extremely close fight back in the day in which they had to run a rematch. Some people feel like Tyson Fury lost that fight, but was given the nod on the cards anyway. So Tyson Fury and his dad, they rematched Christian Hammer, and there was a glove situation going on with Christian Hammer and Tyson Fury. But they ended up forcing Christian Hammer to fight. They ended up forcing Christian Hammer to fight, with different gloves type deal, and they continue with the fight. So Christian Hammer is notably most known for that Tyson Fury situation and fiasco. Let's check out the resume of Christian Hammer real quick. We'll start with Christian Hammer. Let's check out Christian Hammer's resume. Not many guys, what I mean, but he do got a UD loss to Frank Sanchez. You know what I mean? Frank Sanchez, struggled a little bit in that fight, I believe. A guy that I thought he should have handled, easily. Now he won every round of this fight, did Frank Sanchez, but I thought Frank Sanchez was good enough to get, Christian Hammer out of there. He also beat Huri Fury. Huri Fury. He stopped Huri Fury in the 5th round. Did Christian Hammer. Tony Yoka. Y'all know Tony Yoka. He lost to Tony Yoka, UD, 89-100. Luis Ortiz. Y'all know who Luis Ortiz is. He lost to Luis Ortiz. You know what I mean? 10-round unanimous decision. You got Alexander Povetkin. Also. Alexander Povetkin also, David Price as well. Christian Hammer has David Price, you know what I mean, on his resume. He got David Price on his resume. He got this Michael Sprout guy. Michael Sprout. He knocked out Michael Sprout. This Michael Sprout guy, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm thinking about Tyrone Sprong. Never mind. But then he got Tyson Fury also, on his resume. Does Christian Hammer. He got Tyson Fury. And I think that may be it. Kevin Johnson. Y'all remember Kevin Johnson? He got Kevin Johnson on his resume. Y'all remember Kevin Johnson? He got Kevin Johnson on his resume. Yeah, okay, that's about it. That's about everybody, that we will know. That's just about everybody that we'll know. You know what I mean? Christian Hammer, has fought pretty much the who's who in heavyweight. Pretty much fought damn near every single fucking heavyweight you could possibly think of. You know what I mean? Now we go over to Joe Joyce, 13-0, 12 KOs. Now let's check out Joe Joyce notable wins real quick. You know what I mean? Carlos Takam. Joe Joyce has a win over Carlos Takam. Name you might recognize, Carlos Takam. He got a win over Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois. Just recently knocked out Trevor Bryant. You know what I mean? He got a win over Brian Jennings. Does Joe Joyce. 15-12, 18-109, 17-10. You know where the scorecards in that fight. He got a win over Bermain Stavern. Y'all know who Bermain Stavern is, don't I? Know y'all know who Bermain Stavern is. If you don't, real quick, Bermain Stavern. Joe Joyce knocked out Bermain Stavern, former champion. Former WBC heavyweight champion of the world. That may be about it that we know for Joe Joyce. Yep, he don't get that many fights. So just went through these guys' resumes. As you can see, Joe Joyce is 1 inch taller, with a 2-inch arm reach advantage. They're about the same age. You got Joe Joyce 36, and you got Christian Hammer 34. The first thing that jumped out to me is Joe Joyce is older than Christian Hammer. I swear to God, y'all, I would have never thought that. I be forgetting how old Joe Joyce really is. You know what I mean? Sometimes I be forgetting how old dude really is. In this fight, I expect Joe Joyce to win this fight, you know what I mean, pretty easily. As long as, Joe Joyce don't get reckless in there, you know what I mean? As long as he don't get reckless, he should be able to beat Christian Hammer, pretty easy. Christian Hammer has fought the best of the best, you know what I mean? And Christian Hammer isn't a guy just out here, getting stopped by everybody. Christain Hammer isn't necessarily winning these fights against these top heavyweights, but he is fighting them and he's going the distance with them. So for Joe Joyce to come out here and beat Christain Hammer is expected. For Joe Joyce to come out here and stop a Christain Hammer, I think that'll be a bit of a plus. You know what I mean? The only way that Joe Joyce could make this fight a plus is if he was to, stop Christain Hammer. And I feel like, as he should. Christain Hammer had been stopped by Huey Fury. He got stopped by Tyson Fury. And he got stopped by Marzu Wash. And he got stopped by Robert Gregor in his first fight. So Christain Hammer has been stopped before. Now that I know Christain Hammer has been stopped 4 times before, if Joe Joyce can't stop Christain Hammer, then I'm gonna be a little disappointed. You know what I mean? With Joe Joyce, this fight was a filler fight. Joe Joyce was attempting to get Joe Parker in here, but it fell through. So we end up getting this Christain Hammer fight. I expect Joe Joyce, to beat Christain Hammer pretty easy. I expect him to control him with his jab. You know what I mean? Possibly stop him with his jab. Joe Joyce got a power jab. I expect Joe Joyce to be able to land his jab at will. And eventually I expect Christain Hammer, to hit the ground. I got Joe Joyce in this fight by TKO stoppage. And I got Joe Joyce stopping Christain Hammer in the 5th round. I got 5th round stoppage. Joe Joyce over Christain Hammer this Saturday in the main event. I will watch this fight, y'all. I probably won't be paying attention to the other fights on this card because I have no idea who 75% of the guys are that's fighting on this Joe Joyce card. I'm a little disappointed that we even getting this Joe Joyce Christain Hammer fight anyway, especially with Joe Joyce being so ranked in the heavyweight rankings. This is the last Christain Hammer type of fight I want to see Joe Joyce fight. Joe Joyce, 36 years old. He's ranked top 5 in the WBC. It's time for Joe Joyce to get that title shot, or it's time for Joe Joyce, to get that top 5, matchup going. Don't want to see Joe Joyce fight any more Christain Hammers, but in this fight, I got Joe Joyce winning fairly easily. I got him getting a TKO stoppage in this fight over Christain Hammer. Round 5. No, I'm gonna say round 6. I got Joe Joyce stopping Christain Hammer in the 6th round. In the 6th round of the fight this weekend. Got Joe Joyce stopping. You know what I mean? It's going to be on the Boxer card, UK card. Y'all make sure y'all y'all tune into that. Y'all tune into that thing. I'm gonna be locked in. Let me say what's up to everybody that came into the building. What's good to Harry? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. To Harry, glad you could make it. My guy T20. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. T20, glad you could make it. Nitty G, what's good, Nitty? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Nitty, glad you could make it. Yoda Wise, what's good, Yoda? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Glad you could make it. Skills. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Skills, glad you could make it. My guy Ghost. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Ghost in the building. I knew you would be here. Shout out my guy Just Do Boxing. Make sure y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Just Do. Ratchet since 91. I've been ratchet since 91 too. And I kept a ratchet since 2002. Shout out my guy Ratchet since 91. Appreciate you sliding through this joint. My guy MP, what the fuck? What's good, MP? Appreciate you sliding through this joint. Glad you can make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. But yeah, that's all I got. I got Joe Joyce, 6th round knockout over Christain Hammer this weekend. Should be an entertaining fight nonetheless. Hopefully that Joe Parker and Joe Joyce thing work itself out because I'm interested in that fight. That's the fight I would much rather see. But that's all I got for this Southern Tea. I was here for a good time, not a long time. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for me too. I got my likes to. Y'all got my likes to 12. I guess I won't complain. Y'all do your boy a favor, smash that like button, catch that playback. I was here for a good time, not a long time. It's getting harder way, Southern Tea. It's like the pair. Hold on, wait, my bad. Before I get up out of here, let me hit y'all with. And we gone just like this. Getting Hideaway Southern Tea. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out.